kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the ground, it's Allen. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. Oh, it's another broken tackle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know it was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Auburn, 7.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaking tackles. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fights off a defender. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play to the outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Breaks free. He's brought down out at the 46.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Out is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can snip it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. To bootleg here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
On to punt it away.
And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. minutes of play before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Missouri.
First down and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. We get the second half started with a running play. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Missouri. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And he read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Oh, the defense lost the edge of the defense. Good job of going with that touch pass, kind of a jet sweep to get out of the perimeter and let this receiver show what he can do with that kind of speed.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's running out of time here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Mizzou. And that will give them the lead now. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fights through a tackle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Missouri!
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
BAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the 3rd quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter of play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
I'm going to be honest here. I'm completely shocked that they kept it on the ground. I think the defense is too. I don't think they were prepared for it. It's one of those things where it just makes you scratch your head, and it somehow works out.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And they'll get him down that time. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds yards after a really nice gain there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Handoff to the right side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's got a man down the middle. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And now the running back's got it again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Oh, the ball on the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.